Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for watching. Today we will talk about colleges and how to determine if you want to apply. Okay, so let's just get right into this. This is going to be a list of things that you should do when looking for colleges and just some random stuff that I might have thrown in there that aren't necessarily questions, but things you should do. Okay, number one. Location. I personally wanted a school farther away from my family, but you may want one closer, and that's totally okay. But if you're like me and want one farther away, then you have to think of transportation costs, and you have to think about shipping all your stuff over there and getting it back over here. And what about cars? You probably have your license, so are you going to bring your car, or are you going to get a car over there, or are you going to, what's going to happen? So you got to take that into account. And if you are far enough away from your family and you can't drive there, then what about an airplane ticket? Are you going to have to fly from fly from that area of your college to your home, or what are you going to do? So you have to take that into account as well. But it's totally up to you. I personally just wanted a bigger school. I wanted a school that was farther away from my family so I could have more freedom in, the normal, I'm 18, I want to be by myself. And trust me, I'm right there with you guys who are seniors and you're starting to fill out applications. It's very stressful, I know, but you can get through it. I believe in you. Okay, number 2. I wanted a college that was small to medium in size, not too big, not too small. I come from a very small town where the population of students, elementary school to high school, is about 500 kids. So yeah, we're pretty small. And I didn't want to be overwhelmed by gigantic class sizes that have like 400 students in a regular class size instead of 30 or less, which I really do want. But again, that's up to you. I was watching videos on this subject, and a girl who came from one of the largest high schools in Washington wanted to go to a large college, which is totally understandable. And I don't think I could do that. I think it would be too overwhelming, but it's up to you. Number 3, make sure the college you are looking at has the majors you think you want. For me, I want to be an early childhood education or an elementary school teacher. So think about what you want, and if you are not sure what you want, like you absolutely just have no idea, and you just want to go to college to get a degree, you really don't know what field you want to go into, then this has been recommended by many teachers, not to me, but just to all students in general. Go to a community college, they're less expensive, and you can explore what fields you're interested in, and you get all your prerequisites out of the way before you go to university, and you can always transfer if you find that is not the right fit for you. Number 4, take virtual tours and look at all the pictures they have on campus, because you get a real feel of what the college looks like when you do that, and you get sort of a feel for it. I have looked at all my college's online tours and all their pictures at least 10 to 13 times, because I want to make sure that, to me, it looks the way I want to make sure that it looks somewhere that I want to make sure it looks like somewhere I would want to live, which is pretty important. So the colleges that I have chosen have very nice dorms, very nice. Outside areas, open fields. I love open fields. They have a lot of grassy areas. They have nice updated buildings. They're not decrepit and falling apart and old. That's what I was looking for. Because looking at the pictures and virtual tours will make sure that it's just aesthetically, from the pictures and stuff, it's somewhere you would want to look at. Number 5, visit the colleges you want to go to. That'll get you a true feel of the campus, what you really like about it, and if it's somewhere you really want to live. And my sister and my family describe picking the right college as feeling at home, feeling safe, and just feeling like you belong there, which I couldn't agree with more, and I hope that's the case with whatever college that I decide to go to. Number 6, look at the price of the college. In the little search bar, it'll say cost of in the little search bar, type in cost of attendance, and it'll show you every little thing about price you need to know. And then it'll bring you the tuition, how much tuition is, and book fees, and how much they charge. The college that I want to go to, like so bad, is very expensive. Very, very expensive. And it makes my heart cringe whenever I see the price of that college because it's so expensive. But they have been willing to work with me, and they have offered me a great scholarship. Number 7, don't be afraid to ask questions. If it is truly the right college for you, they will be willing to work with you and answer all your questions and everything that you could possibly need to know, and be so friendly and so welcoming before you even get there or get accepted that they make you want to go there. Like, just the people there, they're so friendly that they want you to be there. Ask about their scholarships, because I didn't ask because I didn't think I'd qualify for any. And then one day they just called me up at play practice and they're like, "Hello, is this Abby Tim?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is her. And this is blah blah college, and we were wondering if we were still your first choice in colleges." I'm like, yeah, you guys are definitely my first choice in college. And she's like, "Okay, that's great." And I'm like, "But I do have a couple reservations, and I've applied to other colleges because of this reservation. Is the price of your college. I don't know if I can afford your college, and I really do want to go there, but I want to make sure I don't get in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt when I get out of school that I have to pay back. I want to make sure that I can have a great college experience without having a lot of debt afterwards." And she's like, "Yes, I totally understand. Just give me 1 second. But first, let me ask you a question. What state are you from?" I'm like, "Washington." And she's like, "Okay, let me go talk to the dean real quick." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be back in 1 minute." "Okay, thank you." And then the pretty hold music comes on. And then she's like, "Hello, Abby, are you still there?" I'm like, Yes, I'm still here." She's like, "Okay, the dean is willing to offer you half tuition scholarship to go to our college because you're from Washington." I'm like, "Say what?" I didn't really say what. I said, "Okay." My heart just dropped into my chest. I did not. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And she's like, oh, it's no problem at all, and have a great day. I'm like, oh, I will. Thank you so much. Click. See, I didn't think I qualified, and then I got a half tuition scholarship, so do not be afraid to ask. And then a college I applied for in Hawaii, actually, which I'm not even sure if that's a realistic college. I mean, I might get in, but I don't even know if that's a realistic place to go. But whatever. They offer this way program where kids from certain states get into it, and it's reduced tuition price. So instead of paying full blown out of state or non-resident tuition fees, you pay a little less, or maybe resident tuition fees. So remember, ask questions, ask about scholarships, and ask about their financial aid, because you want to know how long it takes them to process it, what on average, what percent of students get financial aid at their school, and that kind of stuff. Number 8. Do you want a sports-oriented school? The schools I'm looking at do have sports, but sports are not that important to me, so that really wasn't a deciding factor. That would just be more of an extra thing that if I wanted something to do on a Saturday night, I could do. But sports may be important to you, like you came from a big town of football and basketball, which I do. And I was a football cheerleader, but I think I'm tired of sports at the moment, so I want a little bit of a break. But they may be important to you. So, if you want a big sports team, then investigate and see if they have that, because all that information will be on their website or just a phone call away during business hours. Number 9, Greek life. Do you want the sorority, fraternity, Greek life in your college? I personally did not, because that just does not seem enjoyable, but to other people it may seem enjoyable, but not really. I don't think it would really be my thing. So, but if it's your thing, then make sure that your college has Greek life, because if that's important to you, then it's got to be important to that college. And that'll also be on their websites in some little tab. And I'm pretty sure that none of the colleges I applied to have Greek life, but I'm not sure, and if they do, I won't do like pledging or rushing or whatever. I'll just not do it. And my final tip of the day of this little college video: do your research. Make sure every aspect of that college looks great to you or feels right. Because if it doesn't feel right, then it's not the college for you, and you need to find a different one to look at. You need to make sure in your mind it's 100% right. And even if you get there and after a while you just hate it there, you still made the right decision for you, because even if you made the wrong choice, you still got learning experience. And that's what I'm learning to do with myself, because it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. I just need to pick something that sounds the most perfect to me, and if it doesn't pan out, then it is okay. And I can always transfer to a different college, or I could always come back home, so it's no big deal. And then my last little tip that goes along with this is keep all your information in a folder, like all the information the college sends you if you get information online. Because keep it all in a folder, keep it organized, and when you ask them questions over the phone, write your question down and write down their answer and keep that in there too, so you have all that information so you don't have to call and ask again, and you can just look back and refer to it, and it'll keep you much more organized. And then once you finally decide on a college, you have all that information readily available, and you can keep your enrollment forms and all that other important information they give you to fill out right there, and it'll make it so much better. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video, and I'm thinking of doing I'm making a college Tuesdays. Like every Tuesday I upload something about college, and it might be like dorm halls, what to bring to college that I've seen on the internet, hey guys, I hope you liked this video, and I had so much fun making this video about college that I am actually thinking of starting a whole series of college things, so you guys can follow me from now until I go to college in August or September. And I think I'll do college Tuesdays, every Tuesday something about college. And I'm not sure, but I will get it planned out, so that'll be pretty fun, and that'll be informative too. Please comment down below if you have an idea for another video, because I would love to hear it, because I run out of ideas very fast. So comment your ideas down below. Like for College Tuesdays. Give it a big thumbs up for College Tuesdays. And please, 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 the sugar on top, subscribe. It's just a click away. Down there, or if it's opposite, down there. And I just want to say that I love you guys, and I really appreciate you subscribing and following and commenting and giving me feedback, because it makes me a better video maker, and it shows me what you guys are interested in watching. Alright, bye guys.